Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer Park. Welcome to the sixth week of Native Speaker English Communication 2. Today, I put together this video to give you a brief explanation of Assignment 2, which is going to be due in a few weeks. So before you start your Assignment 2, please review the course materials from Week 4, specifically page 51. So this is page 51 of Week 4. So this week's assignment will solely be written. So there will be no audio recording portion for it. You just have to write it. Please follow the 3 steps below, which is first briefly describe what this visual chart is about. So as you can see here in page 51, there's a visual pie chart. So I would like you to provide a visual chart and describe about it. So for example, is it about Korean high school students' graduation rate, or is it about online shopping trends? So you can be creative and do some search on your own. So you can look at some news articles like this, and you can talk about like the increase of the trend and the decrease of the trend, something like that. Or you can do a quick search and you can talk about like this chart here. Or you can select like a table like this, and you can be creative in interpreting the numbers that you see here. So for example, this is a online shopping transaction trend provided by Statistics Korea. So you can take a look at the website and see, choose one that interests you and provide it in your assignment. After you've identified the visual chart and explain what it is about, you can describe specific numbers represented in the visual representation. So for example, I kind of made this up, but this can be an example. In 1970, about 10% of the population in Korea has earned a 4-year university degree. For the past 50 years, it has tripled to 30%. So you will be writing this part based on the facts, on the numbers you see on the visual representation. After you do that, you can explain the reasons for this trend, like your own thoughts, why you think you're seeing this trend, and the implications for society. So you can say, Korea has now ranked first among the OECD countries to earn a post-secondary degree. Due to this trend, many highly educated people are having difficulties in getting a job, with a 30% unemployment rate for recent graduates. So be creative in this part. Your interpretation of the statistics or the implications that you provide does not have to be true. Be creative. Our course is not for a PhD level course or anything like that. We're just practicing how to read a visual chart and use new vocabulary. So for this part, you can be as creative as possible. But for the first 2 parts, it should be based on the visual representation that you're going to be using for this assignment. So the requirements for this course is to provide written text, no audio recordings, okay? Just written text. And that text has to be minimum of 150 words to a maximum of minimum of 150 words to a maximum of 250 words. Provide a word count. How many words do you have in your assignment? So make sure that it's within the word limitations. Provide a visual chart that you'll be using, for example, pie chart or graph. You can use multiple charts if you wish, but provide the source of the chart. You will provide a written text, but you should copy paste like this image. So you can copy image and then paste it in your document. And if you're using something like this, which is very difficult to copy paste, then you can provide a link. Say it's from Statistics Korea and then provide this link. Yeah. And then the last requirement is to use at least 5 words from this list. So you can pick and choose 5 of these words. You can use other words, that's for sure, but I'd like you to use new vocabulary that has been introduced in our lecture on week 4. I'd like to briefly go over rules for submission. Please keep the deadline. If you fail to submit your assignment by the due date, you will automatically get 0 points for this assignment. There will be no exceptions. Please be mindful and respect my time and our teaching assistant's time. And you can do that by submitting your assignment early or just by the deadline. The second rule is plagiarism. If you copy-paste your assignment from someone else's work or from an online source, you will automatically get 0 points and will be reported to the department. There will be no exceptions for this. And one of the reasons why I like you to provide the source of the chart is for this plagiarism, to avoid plagiarism. If you're using something that you didn't produce, then you should provide the source of it. And for the written portion, you should not be copy and pasting other people's work. I have a tool, a software that detects plagiarism. So if your work says it's like over 30% of plagiarism, something like that, then you will automatically get 0 points. So please be mindful of that. And when you submit your assignments. So if you have any further questions about the assignment, please contact our teaching assistant. If you want to get assistance in Korean, you can also post your question on our learning management system. So hope you have a wonderful week, and I also hope that you've had a great Chuseok holiday, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.